This story comes to us from DetroitNews.com. Out of Warren, Michigan. This is one where I saw a couple of people post videos on this on YouTube. People are talking about it, but police officer Matthew Rodriguez was charged in Warren's 37th District Court with misdemeanor assault and battery and willful neglect of duty in connection to a June 13th incident of this year, in which he's seen on video punching a 19-year-old prisoner before throwing him into a jail cell. Why? Because he's a big guy with a badge. Watch this. I'll show him who's the boss. The guy with a 10 on his chest. Rodriguez, 48, and a 14-year veteran of the Warren Police Force, is on paid suspension. He's on vacation, pending the outcome of a hearing with Commissioner Bill Dwyer to determine whether the officer should be fired. What do you mean, determine? Well, I take that back. I'm sorry, because the union, they're like little guardian angels. They protect the police from this kind of stuff. That's why they got to have a hearing. Can't just fire them because they can sue and come back and get their job back. And I don't know. It's just cops are they're more protected than the president. Seconds after a Warren police officer punched a prisoner in the face and slammed him to the ground while booking him last week, fellow officers intervened and reported the use of force, resulting in assault charges, and what Dwyer said was an example of the system working quickly. During a press conference with Macomb County Prosecutor Pete Lucido in Dwyer's office at police headquarters, the commissioner said he was disgusted by Rodriguez's alleged actions, but added, "I'm proud of how the other officers handled the situation. They followed their training." Now, people are going to say, he was carjacking, man. He's a little punk, little thug, you know, and if the allegations are true. But you need to understand something. I won't excuse crime. If it comes out that he is a suspected carjacker and, you know, a little thug and a thief and all that, he doesn't get a pass. But it's not this cop's job to issue a beatdown because he's having a bad day. You see? Some of you go, well, he's a little thug, you know? Yeah, but what happens when this ain't this cop's first time? I guarantee it. That ain't his first rodeo. You see? And so, how many people? Maybe it was just a guy who got drunk in public and got arrested and gets to be there. Maybe, you know? You get what I'm saying? How many other people have fallen victim or fallen prey to this cop because he's having a bad day? That's why, you know, I always get these people to go, oh, so the guy had a warrant for a felony. That innocent guy that got beat up. Yeah, but when I do these stories, I'm not just looking at this one individual isolated incident. I'm also thinking about how many other times have these cops done this and not got caught? How many times have they violated people's rights and got away with it because nobody knew? It's the cop's word versus him. Well, he's a thug, right? Well, so are you. I know that there are some criminals that, yes, we want to see them take a punch in the mouth. Yeah, there are. I'd love to see some criminals get a beat down. But as a U.S. Army veteran, I cannot condone the violation of someone's civil rights, even if that person is a thug, a felon, a criminal. It's not the cop's job to issue it. The cop's job, the cop's performance duty is to effect an arrest, take the guy, book him into jail, submit it to the report to the prosecutor, and see if the district attorney will bring charges or bring those charges forward. The cop would say, I'm going to charge him with evading and resisting and robbery. And then the district attorney will take the officer's charges and go, yeah. So yeah, police officers can charge you, but it's up to the district attorney whether he wants to file those charges in court or not. You see what I'm saying? District attorney just doesn't make up charges from the cops. The cop will tell them what laws he believes they broke, and the district attorney will weigh it. And the district attorney may change the charges or bring more charges, or, you know. Okay, so this Rodriguez, he was arraigned in the 37th District Court. Chief Judge John Chmura set a $5,000 personal bond. And then, of course, Dwyer praised the officers who intervened. It is a lengthy story. You can read it in the description box if you click the link. But it talks about it gives you the timeline of what happened and when they reported it and how the guy was taken back to his cell. And it goes through that if you want to read that. The bottom line here is this cop just, I don't know. What is the bottom line? That they just keep doing this? That they don't care anymore? What are they going to do? Fire me?